Hi guys, I've been asked to do a review on the GEVI programmable 10 cup grind and brew coffee maker. This does have a built-in coffee grinder right up there. We're going to show you every step on what we need to do to brew us some coffee. Alright, so the first thing we did was program in the time. So to do that, you have an hour button over here that you hold down, and you can have it be military or regular time. And then you've got your minute button so that you can set the minutes on it. So that way you have your time set. So now right here is where the filter and everything is. So if you go over here on the side, you will see where it says open. So you push that button and it swings open. Then you have the top that comes out. And there's your permanent filter that you can clean out, and actually the whole other part comes out too. And that's the holder. So that way you can keep each individual piece completely clean. And if you look here, this part is what goes over top of your glass part of your coffee maker, so it holds in place. And then snap it back. So the next step, we need to have water for our coffee. So how do we get to the water into the coffee?
That's right here.
There's a little thing in the back. And if you notice, it measures from 2 cups all the way up to 10. We're going to put in 2 cups. And if you notice, it's measuring up for us. Actually, that's closer to almost 3 cups. So that's how we add the water. Now we need to close that back up. And that water is set. Now we'll show you the next step. So now we need to put coffee in the coffee grinder part, which is up here. And this little silver thing here, it goes according to how big your bean is as to what size, what you do for your beans.
And our beans are pretty good size.
So he's going to fill that up. I'd put more than that in there. Put like half the bag. And then put the lid back on.
Okay.
Alright, so you turn on-off button, adjust the strength that you want for it. You can go from light all the way to dark. It's grinding the beans. And it should start producing the coffee. Look at that.
Pre-ground coffee. Nice.
So you could actually have fresh ground coffee every single day. You can control the strength, so if you want a really strong coffee, you can set it up to the highest strength. You can do from 2 to 10 cups of coffee. You can have the grind be fine grind. You can be a thicker grind. You can actually grind it and then put it in this part here and have all of your own ground coffee. And it does give you a little measuring spoon to be able to do that. So if you don't want to grind your coffee, you can use your already ground coffee and use it right in the filter. So it has dual purpose there. We did it to be a light coffee because we don't like strong. Look at that coming out nice and hot, you can tell.
Yeah, it's steaming like crazy in there.
Yeah. Everything I've ever used from GEVI, I've really, really liked. It's a great brand. It's got the built-in grinder. Grind and brew easy and smooth. It has 8 level grinding options. fine, medium, or coarse, and you can adjust it for your preference. You can use whole beans or grounds. Brew either with the whole beans or pre-grounded coffee. It has 3 strength options, mild, medium, strong, so you can customize your brew. It's pre-infusion, so it hydrates grounds before brewing, so it enhances the taste. Again, it has the 2 to 10 cups for the perfect for your family morning, so, you know, we only have 2 cups of coffee in the morning, so that will work out great for us. It's programmable, so you can set your preferred time, and the coffee will be ready when you are. Now the warming plate will keep your coffee warm for up to 2 hours. So if you want to go ahead and make that full pot of coffee, you can, and it will keep it warm for 2 hours, then it will automatically shut it off. So look at that, and I'll show you, bring you here so you can see it actually going right down into the coffee pot. Really cool, huh? And like I say, we get up at 1:45 in the morning. We could program it so that it's ready to go right at 1:45 for us. Oh, you can hear it brewing.
They get time pretty quick.
Look at that. And it is a very sleek machine, so if you have stainless steel in your kitchen like we do, boy, black and stainless steel mixed together is beautiful. That's the first thing we said. That's a beautiful machine, didn't we?
Yeah.
So when it finishes brewing, we're going to have him try a cup of coffee. We'll be right back. Now it does beep when it's completely different, and then if you look, the water level goes back down. So even if you only drink 2 cups of coffee a day, you could fill it all the way to the max so that you've got 5 days of programming, and the coffee will be ready when you get up in the morning. So all you gotta do is, it'll brew itself.
Let it do its own thing.
All right, so give it a taste test.
Oh yeah, that's some good coffee.
Does it taste better than the already mixed up stuff?
Yeah, it does actually.
Alrighty. So, there
It tastes
is...
like I'm sitting at Dunkin' Donuts.
So there it is. Again, our bean up there, see them? So they're ready for the next pot of coffee. We can refill it, program it so it's ready. And you've got all 10 levels, so if you want it to be real fine powder or a thicker, heartier powder, you can set your hours, your minutes. You can program it for the time that you want it. But to get it to grind, all you have to do is push the on-off button. When you turn it on, it will automatically start to grind, so it'll go. Now, if you notice, on there it says 2 cups of coffee, and you can push that strength type. Oops, let's turn this off. So see, the beans change. If you want a really dark coffee or a really light coffee. So there you go. And she's a pretty machine. Very, very pretty machine. So I will post a link below. Give it a look. It is on sale right now. And they do have a, because of Black Friday coming up, they do have a giveaway as well. So I will put the link for that as well. So give it a look. I think we found a new coffee machine. What do you think?
Gotta be cheaper than
Yeah.
Keurig.
I wanted to show you what inside the filter looks like after it's ground. Look at that. And then you can take this lid off. And then the filter comes out. You can dump that out and wash everything out. So it's easy peasy cleanup.
Don't recommend dumping it in the sink though.
Yeah, don't dump it in the sink. So there you go. Give it a look. I also wanted to point out it does come with a really, really nice manual, and it will walk you through every single step on what to do, how much to grind it, how to program it. It walks you through everything with colored pictures, which works great for me. But again, it's from GEVI, and I've had their ice maker and a few other things. They have really, really awesome products.